Hey, it's your dad here, and over the last 6 months, I've managed to attend every one of Epcot's festivals. If you're unfamiliar with Epcot's festivals, I'm here to tell you all about them. And the first thing you need to know is that Epcot festivals mean food, and lots of it. Food booths pop up all over the World Showcase, with each country having their own specialties. The great thing is all of the portions are smaller and less expensive, so you can try a lot more of them. And one more thing I want to tell you before I break down each festival individually is that you definitely want to visit during a festival. Those extra food booths take a lot of pressure off of the regular food lines at Epcot. The one day I visited that was not during a festival, these are the lines I found. Even Summerfest, which serves bratwurst and some of the best bread pudding you'll ever have, which I've never experienced having a line more than 2 or 3 people, had a line that reached far into the pavilion. A huge line for sausage? It was the worst. Okay, so let's take a closer look at the 4 festivals. The first runs from mid-January to mid-February, and it's the Festival of the Arts. Besides the food, the big draw is the art. I know, that's bizarre for the Festival of the Arts. Everywhere you walk throughout the entire World Showcase has Disney-inspired art by a very talented artist. There's even some very impressive chalk art on the sidewalks. There's some amazing work here, but it does come with a pretty high price tag. I saw pieces from $250 to about $2,000. I did not buy any. I wanted to, but there was this small voice in the back of my head that said, "If you buy this, your wife is gonna kill you." That voice is wise. But man, that would look really nice in my home theater. Festival of the Arts doesn't mean just visual arts either. It also means music. The second festival of the year is the Flower and Garden Festival that runs from the beginning of March through the beginning of June. During this festival, you're going to find a lot of Disney characters in a much more natural state. That is, they're made of plants. I studied these topiaries closely so that I could recreate something like this at home. But it turns out I don't have the plants to do this. I haven't bought any. Moving on. Besides the topiaries and some amazing spring flavors, there's also a beautiful butterfly garden. Of course, if you're there too early in the season, they're mostly going to be cocoons. And don't forget about the concert series, Garden Rocks. This concert series is full of a lot of classic artists. This year we had Air Supply, Rick Springfield, and I was there for Jason Scheff, longtime vocalist of Chicago. There are 3 performances each day for the artists, and the artists are there for 2 or 3 days. People will start to line up to 2 hours before the concert begins. So if you want that close-up seat, you better get there early. After the Flower and Garden Festival, there's about a 2-month gap before the next festival begins. This is the Food and Wine Festival. It starts around Labor Day and runs all the way up to the week before Thanksgiving. And while it is the festival that started them all, it's also the most adult of all the festivals. And no, just because you can drink when you're 18 in Europe doesn't mean you can drink in the World Showcase. Probably the biggest draw for this festival is the concert series, which again is aimed at an older audience. Last year featured Tiffany, Mercy Me, Sheila E., Switchfoot, David Archuleta, and the one I was sad I missed, Billy Ocean. Yes, I'm one of the old people that's drawn to these concert series. And while I do love food, I don't really drink wine, so this festival is not my favorite. But this does lead me right into my favorite of the festivals, the Festival of the Holidays. This festival already starts with a bonus because Living with the Land gets decorated in Christmas lights. In fact, there are Christmas decorations everywhere, even Spaceship Earth. You're already off to a great start, and we haven't even gotten to the festival offerings yet. I'm going to start off with one of my favorites. In nearly every pavilion, there's a holiday storyteller, sharing their traditions, telling the Christmas story from a different perspective, and these storytellers include Santas from all over the world. My favorite was the Barn Santa from Norway. In addition to that, there is music everywhere. I already make a point of hearing this amazing group the Voices of Liberty sing every time I go to Epcot, but their arrangements of these Christmas songs are just amazing. All the extra food stands are full of seasonal food from around the world, and then you can top the night off with the candlelight processional. This includes an orchestra, a full choir, and a celebrity narrator to tell the Christmas story. But the list for 2024 included Brendan Fraser, Ralph Macchio, Gary Sinise, Neil Patrick Harris, and even Ariel herself, Jodie Benson. The lines for this performance start even earlier than they do for the concert series during the other festivals, and you can guarantee every seat will be filled by that line. We did manage to stand at the back and get a pretty good view of it though. So there you have it, those are the festivals of Epcot. I definitely recommend planning your visit around one of these festivals. I know if I could, I would be back for the Festival of Christmas again this year. I hope you enjoyed this look at Epcot's festivals. I've got a few more Disney videos coming up, some camping videos, and then we got Japan. So subscribe so you don't miss it.